Even when you look at our country today, as we head towards election, political partyism has nothing to do with leadership. It's a business for some people who call themselves politicians to try to lead nations. They decided to be so. But actually, leaders are originally origin. Leaders are originally origin, or originally original. When we talk about leaders, leaders don't compromise. Leaders have nothing to do with this one doesn't belong here. No. Leaders are leaders. But politicians don't do things like that. So far, only one person I heard among the political setups that are campaigning. I think 12 people, or 10 people? 12 people, right? Only one person I heard talking about qualities that show leadership. The person talked about 5 important things. One, he said, the constitution of this country must be changed. It's true. We have the worst constitution, where a leader or the president has the authority to appoint everybody. How? Now, if the president is going to appoint IGP, then how can IGP say, President, excuse me, I've come to arrest you? It's not going to be possible. He appointed him. The president is to appoint the judiciary, the chief justice, appointing everybody, which means everybody will do what he says. That has nothing to do with leadership. So he said that the constitution must be changed. I said, wow, this is a good idea. And the next thing he talked about is zero tolerance to corruption. Yes. It's only leaders that will be concerned about corruption. That is why you have heard politicians, when we come, we will jail them, we will arrest them, nothing happens. That's how they are, because they are the same people. Oh yes, they are the same people. They are the same people who are saying that when we come, we will arrest them, we will lock them up. But they are the same people who say we have chopped all the meat, is left with the bones. These are, they are playing games with our lives. Because why? They are politicians. They don't have difference. Leaders are particular about who mess up what and must be dealt with. Leaders are concerned about expenditure. How much is spent? And how much can we save? That is what they talk about, value for money. But in politics, they don't look at that. Yes. They don't care about expenditure. And another thing he talked about that touched me was, I will put in $10 billion in agriculture. I said, wow. Because that is what solves the debt the nation has. People are busy promising things. We will do this, we will do that. Then I keep on asking, so what will you do with the debt we have? Ghana's debt. Ghana's debt. Debt is how much? Look at it. $51.27 billion. That's the debt we have. And they are not talking anything about it, but this guy mentioned it. That, look at the debt we have. That is a leader. The first thing a leader thinks about is how much debt we have. How do we pay it? Because if you don't pay and you go back to the people, they won't give you money. So how are you going to do the things you claim you will do? You see, currently the government is doing projects everywhere, but they can't continue. Why? They can't pay them. So they are not giving them money. in other places, Sri Lanka and others, people that gave them loans have seized their airport, seized their harbor. Why? They want to collect the money back because they are not paying the debt. So this, our debt, if we don't pay, they will come and seize our things. They will seize our harbor, they can seize our airport, can seize our ECG, so that they will be collecting their money themselves. But if you own Gary, your Gary seller, they will judge you. Yes. When you own food, you can't go back the next day to buy unless you come and pay. It's very, very interesting. We need to settle this debt before we can go any further. And that man talked about the debt. So far I've talked about 3 things he talked about.